Here in Milwaukee, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. And taking the ball for Milwaukee, Kyle Harrison. What do you look for here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And away we go here in Milwaukee. Tap foul at the plate. Fastball the inside corner for a strike. That one off the mark. Ball 3. Into center. A dive, and he can't haul it in. So a man on base to start the inning.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Just missed. Now 3-0. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. There goes the runner. And that's fouled off. The rise on at first, nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Just underway here in Milwaukee.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Hee-haw!
Terang throws to first in time. That's the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman Alec Bohm.
Inside.
No, that's it.
And it's 1-0. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
High fly ball, right field. Mitchell under it. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Jesus Luzardo. What do you have on him, Chris? Christian Yelich. Up now for the Brewers.
Number 22, Christian Yelich.
Hee-haw!
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, center fielder, Jackson Chourio.
In the air, left side. Marsh in position, and there are 2 outs. This is Bryce Terang.
Second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1. In the dirt. Terang off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike. And a strike.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Slow roller to third. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So now with 1 away and a man at second. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one fouled off. No score here in the second. Lifted in the air down the left side. And that's a base hit. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score, and the Phillies tie the game. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. And that gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. Hit by a pitch leading off the ball game.
That's a ball.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one
That's
is
down. That's a
downstairs.
ball.
2-1. Way out front for strike 2. This one in the air center field. Chorio under it. And that is that. Back here at American Family Field, bottom of the inning, Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers.
Hee-ha! Ball!
Clips the corner, and the count is 1-2. Got him swinging.
Batting 6, right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Swinging a foul out of play. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Andrew Vaughn now. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bone. Inning over. On to the third inning, and now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
Trey Turner.
Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Popped in the air, left field. And there's one away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Hamilton. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. He's 0 for 1.
Ball!
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Ball 1 to Bryce. Harper, multi-time All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's one of the few 2-time MVPs in the league.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2-2 now. In the dirt. Throws down to first, but he wasn't going anywhere. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now it's JT Realmuto. Grounded out his first time up. And a swing and a miss there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. As we go to the last of the third, digging in, Joey Ortiz. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And he pops up the bunt. He's got it to second with the throw, and no chance to get back. It's a double play.
For the Brewers,
here comes Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder. Struck him out. Back here in Milwaukee, and now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Center fielder Derek Hill.
Terang sends it to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for Philadelphia,
2 down,
third
bases
baseman,
empty.
Edmundo
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Nope. Ball.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one ripped to left. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at American Family Field. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Jackson Chourio. Up now for the Brewers. And he'll step off and take the signs again. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. Into second base. The tying run is on with a leadoff double.
Wastes no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now 1-1.
Ball.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss at a slider. Luzardo with a throw over.
No, he beat it, he beat it.
Back in on a dive. And it's second. Trying to move him over here. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers.
And now it's William Contreras. Struck out swinging his first time. And that's off
inside.
The
Ball.
inside edge. And that's ball 1. Out to short. Turner. Over to first. Now 2 away.
Up next for the Brewers. First baseman, Jake Bauer.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to as far as you...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. New inning getting started. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Luis Arraez.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside. Get that barrel there to meet it.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Abner Uribe.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
All those guys.
Throw down to second. They're in plenty of time. He's caught stealing. Battling here as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to short. Ortiz fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Two outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Has grounded out a couple of times. Not close with that one. And 1-1. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He flexes his power with that swing, and they add a run. It's 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to count. Uribe, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
The 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Right.
Strikes. They limit the damage here. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Leading off, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swings through it for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Up next for the Brewers, designated hitter.
Brewers going with a pinch hitter, Gary Sanchez. Looking to start something with 1 gone. The Phils leading by 2, last half of inning number 5. Comes up empty. And that one
Ball.
upstairs, ball one.
Really
No, that's
good take,
low.
especially
Ball.
with 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Time call.
Time.
The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Now it's the shortstop, Joey Ortiz. Doubled his first time up.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Back here in Milwaukee. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Inside.
Ball.
And that is ball 1. Slider right there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's too low. And the count is 3-1. On the ground. Sends it to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Ball.
Stays alive.
Really
that's
good
down.
slider.
Ball.
He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Chourio, long run, but it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Time up. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Sosa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go.
Ball. That's in.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Yelich settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Back here at American Family Field. Well, we go bottom 6. David Hamilton up now for the Brewers. Swing and a foul straight back.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Bunted back towards the mound. In time to Bone. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Brewers, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
That's a ball.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Brewers,
Jackson Choria up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Phillies, Luis Ariz. Antonio Senzatella on a pitch here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Now here's a flare off the bat. A dive, he's got it.
Oh, this is an all-in effort right here. Going back on it, knows that the outfielder's not going to get there, lays out and makes a tremendous catch. What a great job of picking up his pitcher.
Outside
Ball.
low. Ball 1. And another
No, that's
ball.
down. Ball.
Just
That's
off
a ball.
the inside edge. That one's in there. They're now 3-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated
And Kyle
hitter,
Schwarber will come on.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Turner runs. Swing and a miss. You know, safe at second, and that was not close. Swings through that one out in front that time.
2 really good back-to-back sliders down an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 out and a runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch.
That's a ball.
Keep the at bat alive.
Here's the 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
First baseman, Alex Bond.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, great grab on the dive. To his knee, the throw. Nicely done for the out. Bottom of the seventh, stepping in, Bryce Terang.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
One away.
Up next for the Brewers, catcher William Contreras.
On the ground to third. Fires to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Bowers at the plate for the third time as he comes up empty there. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Back here in Milwaukee. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Jet swing. He went. Strike one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the eighth. In the air, left field. Yelich under it, and there's one down. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
Brandon Marsh.
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And now 1-2.
That's a ball.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good eye
That
in
missed.
that
That's a
spot.
ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Kind of a risky pitch coming in with the breaking ball like that.
DL Hall into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Check swing went around, and that's strike one. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. High throw. Save.
Ball.
One out and a runner at second. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball.
And here's a 3-2.
Foul ball.
And he walked him.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
First and second, one out. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Base hit into the outfield. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Cut off, throw to third.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Hill, the runner at third. Sosa over at second with one down. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Can't get there. One run will score. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 5-0. A 2-run double.
Back-to-back base hits. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Turner swings through it for strike one. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of it, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. He's already homered here in this one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Ball.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Runner steals third, though they get the out on the drop, strike 3. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay.
Were we on script?
Never.
All right, Singy, in ballpark entertainment, you got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down.
Next for the Brewers, designated hitter, Gary Sanchez.
In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks just foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Up and
that
in.
Missed. That's a ball.
And the count is 1-1. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
And there's 2 down.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence in me that I could beat a guy who looks like he was going to the Olympic trials at some point or another. But yeah, it's always a great thing to watch there at Truist Park.
Would you have worn one of those bobsled outfits? Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the ninth.